Logen Kain here, and welcome to episode 23 of Paper Sorcerer. Not much has happened in the past two levels. Fought some monks, and the level before that was really short. Haven't found our ball wisp yet. Looking forward to finding him. I don't know why I said ball wisp. The little soul of this particular block. These large hallways have me nervous. You know what? I'll just go in order. What's in here? This is probably not going to be much of anything in here. There's a fight. And I'll gladly take that fight, because what else am I going to do? What's that? Oh, this is going to be very painful. Those wizards are going to kick my ass. The barbarian, not so much. Anyway. Ta! Well then, that barbarian did an attack and nearly wiped out my entire party in one attack, which made me easy pickings for the rest of the fight. We're gonna try that again. 534 gems, scrap of leather, iron bracelet, magic rune. Okay, whatever. And sorcerer leveled up. And the cultist leveled. Okay. So what did I learn in that battle? I learned that if my character gets blinded, he misses almost all the time. But if their character gets blinded, they don't care. Anyway, I need to go heal up, so be back again. And we're back. That didn't take particularly too long. Well, see what's behind door number 2? The exit. The creepy exit. He seems to have the exit on the first turn every time. Anyway, you found part 2 of a history of... What? Okay, try that again. You found part 2 of a history series on the shelf. Curious, you begin to read a random passage. Somehow, the hopeless plan had worked. Desperate plans aside, the country had been reclaimed. However, the damages and casualties were severe, and it took the country decades to recover its financial power in the realm. Well, that was boring. Okay. I certainly can't leave yet. There's a huge room to explore still. And I'm still missing the soul. Where's that wayward soul? I need to be able to get deeper in the catacombs. Why would I need to get deeper in the catacombs? Man, this place is weird looking. So I can get that magic super weapon. And then, here's this. Can I skirt that? Of course not. This doesn't look as terrifying. We have 2 clerics and a wizard. Let's knock down that wizard right away. I guess that's the strategy. Who to kill first. But it's still pretty much just attack. You know, let's do power swing. I haven't done a power swing in a while. But anyway, we'll be back. 402 gems, 1580 experience. Whatever. Move on. Defensive strike. Whatever. Move on. Nothing all that exciting. I don't know. Yeah, I was trying to sneak this way. Clearly, I haven't looted this area yet. Alright, what do we got? Gems? No? Restoration potion. Leather armor. 14 agility. Whoa. Hey, no. Not the goblin. The troll. What do you use? You use leather armor. So yeah, that's 50 defense. So same defense, but look at that. 14 extra agility. That's damage in my book. Alright. Ooh, gems. Gems! Alright. What do we got over here? Do we have a fake wall? Do we have a fake wall? Of course we have something. Oh, look at that. It's not a trap, is it? Of course not. 81 gems. Silverhand mirror. Ooh, a note that reads, only 5 columns. Interesting. Only 5 columns. Well... Fight. Assassins. Alright. Let's do it. And my skeleton was poisoned because, of course he was. Ooh, look at 2 acid flasks. More rending strike, whatever. Oh, the cultist has some fire and ice resistance for the party. Interesting. Choking powder from the goblin. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, an attack that builds energy from the troll? Huh. Well, that's a first. Anyway, where the hell am I now? I'm so lost. I see stuff over there, though. Oh, I know where I am. I know where I am. Leather cape. Gems. Arcane ring. Mending potion. Alexandria. Anyway. I think we may have run to the end of this. Oh, there's another 50 defense, 14 agility. Fine silk underclothes. Hey, let's see. Where is the old goblin at? He has fur armor. Yeah, he could use that. Do that. Probably not going to use him. But maybe. That's not where I want to go. I want to look at status, I think. There we go. What do I have? I was thinking of adding another damaging character. And replacing the skeleton. The cultist isn't gonna cut it. That's for sure. The Minotaur is already there. The puppet could, but why? And the goblin, probably not. Well, if I get the option, maybe I'll pick up the werewolf next time. With the werewolf, maybe I can actually do enough freaking damage. Oh right, there was that note. Only 5 of them, right? So, do I do something with the pillars? Ah, there's something slightly different about this column. Alright, let's examine it. Find a section that sounds hollow. What about thievery? The goblin looks at the column and scratches his head, seemingly in deep thought. Thievery has been useless so far. After pinpointing the hollow section of the pillar, you feel around and find a small latch. Releasing the latch causes the panel on the pillar to slide down, revealing a small switch. Yes! Off in the distance, you hear stone against stone. So that's 1. Is that even distance? Is that what opened? Or is that where I came from? No, this is where I came from. I think this is what happened. Oh no, I was already over there. I'm being silly. Said only 5 of them. So, let's try again. Nothing from any of these? But it said only 5 of them. Well, maybe I need to go do something else. There's something slightly different about this column. No. We're not going to press the same one again. Well, this is going to be exciting. Let's go look around, see what opened up. I don't remember seeing anything that was special. Or even looked like there'd be a good place for it, the way that he does things. Is this it? Well, maybe it's in here. I was gonna say, oh yeah, there it is, but that was just a place that I found without having to press a switch. Alright. This is feeling like a really slow dungeon crawl now. What did that button do? You gotta be kidding me. None of these? There's nothing? Oh, there's pillars everywhere. Maybe it's one of these other pillars. Or maybe I'm looking too deep into this. Seeing this one here in the corner made me think of it because it was dark like the other ones. Torn up and whatnot. So... Nope, not that one. I'm probably way off. It's probably like, go to another frickin' dungeon. That's where it is. Ha ha ha. Well, that's where I was. And this is where I entered. Strange. And this is the only one, huh? Thievery? No. Let's open it up. All that. Let's press the switch again. Stone against stone. This is just clicking on it, right? Yeah. Leave it alone. It's probably just another column anyway. Well, looks like this could take a while, so yeah. Time to speed things up. Or not, actually. I think I found it. Unless this was always here and I just hadn't walked over here yet and noticed it. This may or may not be the secret that opened up. And I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it's the secret that opened up. Seeing as there's our soul. Right where I expected it. So let's absorb the... Whoa! What was that? Alloy 10 to 100, 45 to 138. Whoa! That is a huge difference. That's absolutely huge. 11 to 81, right? 46 to 139. That is impressive. A glowing ball of light is before you. You have passed the first test in finding me, young one. Steel yourself. There is a long journey. Before you can say anything else, the spirit is sucked into the black stone. Alright, good. Maybe we'll take care of the catacombs next time. But I think that's it. I wonder why it said 5. Maybe it was only one of the 5 is what it was talking about? Or maybe it's completely unrelated and it was just a pretend clue. I don't know. Alright, we cleared that block. Man, we're at a binding again already. These aren't taking too long anymore. Well, probably do the... You know what? We'll probably go ahead and finish this here. Not this episode, of course, but... I was thinking of going back to the catacombs, but it would be just as easy to tear these bindings apart and then come back after that. I mean, my guys are kind of low on energy. It'd probably be a good idea to rest, but whatever. Anyway, thank you for watching. Enjoy.